Those who have anything to conceal are the only ones who dread the truth. It's important to keep that in mind as the lawyer representing a woman who accused Vince McMahon of sexual assault is pleading with WWE to remove non-disclosure agreements from both current and past staff members. These NDAs should be easily waived if WWE and its parent company, Endeavor Group, are committed to eliminating a toxic culture. The obvious question arises as to why they would refuse to comply. The lawyer representing Janel Grant, who sued McMahon in January, Annie Callis, said, "If they have nothing to hide, then they should prove it." Callis argues that the NDAs are solely harmful. They silence abuse victims and witnesses and often involve monetary settlements. These NDAs shield abusers and those who support them from accountability. When speech is prohibited by law, predators are free to carry out their wrongdoings without consequence. There is no reason for the firm to reform if it is not acceptable for people to talk about a hostile work environment. In a statement to WWE and Endeavor's legal representatives, Callis said, "The toxic and sexualized culture at WWE during McMahon's tenure was open and notorious. Publicly available information only represents a portion of the situation." According to Callis, eyewitnesses have detailed a sexualized society that oppresses both men and women. Many victims are said to be reluctant to come forward due to punitive NDAs. Callis goes on, "Survivors are made to feel like victims again every time they are silenced, and made to live in constant fear of being attacked by a multi-billion-dollar industry. Businesses may argue that NDAs shield mistreated individuals from criticism and provide protection, but this is merely a convenient justification. Companies may keep their nasty secrets hidden thanks to these agreements. The Washington Commanders were used as a tool by previous owner Daniel Snyder to stifle accusations of abusive conduct. Michaela Maroney was made to sign one by USA Gymnastics after she revealed that Larry Nassar had sexually abused her. NDAs were utilized by Bill Cosby, Bill O'Reilly, and Harvey Weinstein to silence his victims. This led to bipartisan action in Congress. Enforcing NDAs pertaining to sexual assault or harassment is prohibited under the Speak Out Act, which was approved in 2022. WWE has to renounce these NDAs if it is sincere about changing its culture. Given that Grant's complaint was brought after the Speak Out Act was passed, it's possible that her NDA is void. However, there should also be consideration for many other workers whose NDAs were signed prior to the legislation. There could be more unsettling rumors that surface, which would be humiliating for WWE. The company will always have something to hide if it doesn't face McMahon's damage. WWE's best and only option and enable individuals who have been silenced by NDAs to finally come up. The corporation must face its history. Anything less implies that WWE is still more focused on self-defense than fostering a safer, healthier work environment for its staff.